Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, this is BestInSlot and welcome to Maze Mondays, a weekly series where we mess around in this gigantic maze I built in Jurassic World Evolution. Now, the past few weeks we've been mainly using Struthiomimus, Gallimimus and Archaeopteryx to build our dinosaur races, and we've been experimenting with the format and such. Last week, for example, we actually tried a carnivore race, and we brought in an extra Indoraptor here in the northern side. And we found out that the extra Indoraptor was a disastrously bad idea. It kind of ruined the whole thing. We're not doing that again. I've got rid of the extra Indoraptor. We're kind of going old school today. I'm just trying to hone the original maze design and how it works until we get it spot on. So you will see, for example, that all of these areas now have several feeders in them, at least 6 or so feeders per zone. What I have discovered is that basically each feeder has, say, 4 slots on it. Once there are 4 dinosaurs running towards a feeder to take up those 4 slots, then the other dinosaurs are a lot less likely to charge and run forward at all. So if you're trying to set something like this up, you do need to make sure you've got enough food for every single dinosaur to run for. That's been a big problem in the past. What this should lead to, hopefully, is a very intense race with loads of active competitors. So let's do just that. Let's meet the competitors. 18 of them this week. We're moving away from the Archaeopteryx. It is herbivores again, but it is Ceratopsids. It is 3 of each of the main types of Ceratopsid in the game, making for 18 dinosaurs altogether. So they've all got the little rhyming names. Like I said, we're going back old school today, folks. Let me know, as per usual, in the comments down below which one you're going to vote for, or at the very least also make a species bet. So let's say you're going to vote for Chasmosaurus, then you can get some points, you know, if you vote for Chasmosaurus, and then even more points if you vote for the specific Chasmosaurus. Let's say 10 points for getting the right sort of species and 25 points for the right dinosaur specifically. Let's go with that. Tell me how many points you get in the comments down below. Right, let's meet today's combatants. Because there's 18 of them and they all rhyme, well, they don't all rhyme. Maybe we'll do rhyming next week. Let's do rhyming next week. There's 18 of them and they're all alliterated. Alliterated? Is that a word? They're all using alliteration. Some of these are a little obscure, but let's meet them. We have Step Simpleton, sorry Triceratops, Muddy Monster, who's kind of hard to see in there, and the Monochrome Master. So those are our 3 Triceratops. You can vote for any of those 3. In the Styracosaurus, we have the Sunset Soldier, the Pale Bottom Pariah, and the Burning Butcher. Terrifying. So again, if you want to vote for Styracosaurus, pick one of those 3 right there. Let's move on to the Sinoceratops. We have the Pink-Tipped Pope, God knows why, the Jaffa Joker, and the Mossy Master. Did I do 2 masters? Did I make a mistake? I did. Oh no, we're going to have to change it. The Mossy... How do I spell milk and toast? Milk and toast. Milk and toast? The Mossy Mannequin. Wait, no, the Mossy Mongoose. There we go. Mossy Mongoose, ladies and gentlemen. Mossy Mongoose. In the Pentaceratops, we have the Woodland Whisperer, Dirty Daddy, and the Doughy Doctor. My personal favourite, I think, the Doughy Doctor. Looking lovely there. And what else do we have? What am I missing? There's so many Taurosauruses. Where are my lovely Taurosauruses? Who the hell? There we go. We have the Rocky Renegade. Beautiful. The Misty Mannequin. That's why I couldn't use Mannequin a minute ago. And the Charcoal Colossus. I really like this skin. Beautiful. Although it did look blacker when I looked at it a minute ago. Now it's sort of green. I think that is all 18, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not... Oh, no. Chasmosaurus as well. Bloody Nora. Dawn Detective. Pale Patriot has returned. The Patriots are back. And Grey Goose, of course, is back as well because it's alcohol. So those are our 18 contestants. Let me know which one you vote for down below. Nothing particularly complex on this one. The actual layout of the maze is the same. I'm going to try to mix that up ready for next week. We're going to add in some alternate paths and stuff like that. You can't really add in alternate paths because the dinosaurs all follow the same path no matter what. But I've got some ideas. We'll see what happens. Either way, are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for possibly the most contentious version of the maze we've done yet. More charging, more big, bulky dinosaurs, and of course, at some point, an Indoraptor released into the herd. Okay, folks, we had a little bit of a malfunction. I tried out the race, I recorded the race the first 5-6 minutes. It was all very dramatic, very exciting. The problem is, the Ceratopsids, all in all, move at about half the speed of the Struthiomimus, the Archaeopteryx, the Gallimimus, and so on. They aren't particularly fast in comparison. By the time the Ceratopsids reached checkpoint Bravo, they were so low on health from the starvation that they basically all laid down and died. Which, it was a very exciting race until then, but that kind of ruined the ending. We want winners, we want champions, we want victors. So we have, we're going to have to change things up in order to get just that. The race is exactly the same setup as it was just a second ago. All I've done is block off the back end of checkpoint Bravo, basically meaning that to win this race, you now need to get to checkpoint Bravo. The finale doesn't exist anymore. Checkpoint Bravo is the finale. The first 5 dinosaurs to cross past this line right here, where this bit sticks out, this bit here, will be the 5 dinosaurs crowned champion. That's how we're going to do it. That is the only way to make sure we get some winners, we get an exciting race. Let's give this another go. God, I hope this works. I hope you've all picked your champions down below in the comments. And let's let the race begin. Get out of the way, Step Simpleton. Let's let the race begin in 3, 2, 1. Bang, bang, bang. I don't know why it's a fighter bell, but it is. Right, let's see who heads in first straight away. Woodland Whisperer is charging to the front. Is he going to be first through the gates? No. They were all sort of crowding over there. It's going to be a little squeeze to get through first. Woodland Whisperer. Now, this is interesting. When I did this a minute ago, when I did my little tester video with all the dead dinosaurs, Woodland Whisperer held the first position all the way to checkpoint Bravo, where he roundly died. So, in first position, we have Woodland Whisperer. In second place, we have Jaffa Joker. In third place, Muddy Monster, followed by Dawn Detective, Sunset Soldier, Pink Tipped Pope, out, Step Simpleton just squeezed in there as well. Has anyone not set off quite yet? Yes, Burning Butcher, Charcoal Colossus, Rocky Renegade has now started the sprint. Burning Butcher looks like he's turning for it. None of these are sprinting yet. We've got 6 or so dinosaurs left behind, still not get in there, move on. They should all be able to pick up the feeders. They should all have enough room to actually go for these feeders. They're just stupid, aren't they, Burning Butcher? Where is my Doughy Doctor? My favourite, my chosen one. Doughy? Doughy? It's a penta, right? It's definitely a penta. That's... Oh, Doughy Doctor, what are you doing, lads? So, first place, we have Woodland Whisperer. Second place, Jaffa Joker. Third place, Muddy Monster. Fourth place, Step Simpleton. Fifth place, Pink Tipped Pope. But it is a battle beyond there. The 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th dinosaurs are all very, very close behind. Dirty Denny's kind of just strolling along. The others don't seem that interested. If we're honest, they're making a move. They're moving. Well, we'll give them a little bit of an incentive, shall we? Let's give them an Indoraptor snapping at their heels. I think that might wake them up a little bit. The Indoraptor shall be named Bob. Anyways, moving. Oh, no. Cheeky. No, this isn't allowed. Woodland Whisperer has made it to Checkpoint Alpha. So Checkpoint Alpha must be destroyed. And Checkpoint... He's running for Checkpoint Bravo already. Now, I have put water at Checkpoint Bravo as an extra incentive. So maybe that is what's actually drawing the dinosaurs in that direction. That would be very interesting. So, Woodland Whisperer and Muddy Monster have a fairly discernible 1-2 lead here. Jaffa Joker is kind of on his own, battling with Step Simpleton for that 3rd place. And in 5th place, we have Pink Tipped Pope, followed by Sunset Soldier, followed by Misty Mannequin, followed by Pale Patriot, followed by Dawn Detective, Pale Bottom Prior, Rocky Renegade, Grey Goose, Mossy Monster, Dirty Denny, Monochrome Master, Burning Butcher, Doughy Doctor in last place, other than the dead Charcoal Colossus. My choice is in last, other than the dead ones. That's, yeah, okay, fantastic. So, just keep an eye on this. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why Woodland Whisperer is so much better than the others, but it's a little weird that out of 18 dinosaurs, the 2 times I've done this already, Woodland Whisperer emerges as the leader, at least initially. Muddy Monster is definitely giving him a bit of a race. These 2 have really emerged as the front 2 contenders. The 3rd, 4th and 5th spot are, Pink Tipped Pope and Step Simpleton are battling for that 4th and 5th position right now. These will all be, oh my god, Step Simpleton just turned into a ghost. Behind them, 6th and 7th in particular, is a very close fight. At the moment, it's Sunset Soldier, but Dawn Detective and Pale Patriot could all definitely take it. But it looks like Sunset Soldier has it for now. These guys are going to have to get a move on if they want to catch up with the rest of the pack and take one of those vaunted, lovely top 5 positions. I feel Woodland Whisperer's choked. He's absolutely choked. He's turning around. Woodland Whisperer, he's just blocking Jaffa Joker in. Woodland Whisperer, what are you doing? You had it. He was sprinting. He was heading. Muddy Monster has taken first place, followed by Jaffa Joker, followed by Pink Tipped Pope. This means the battle for 4th place, or 5th place as it was a minute ago, or 6th place as it was a minute ago, is suddenly much more important than it was. Woodland Whisperer has just full-on given up. I don't really know why. Let's check on the progress of the Indoraptor. Where is it? It's just here chilling. Basically, doing absolutely nothing of any use. Fantastic. Well done, Indoraptor. That's okay. I wanted a proper race. This wasn't about the death. This was about the racing. So, Muddy Monster in 1st place. Jaffa Joker in 2nd. Pink Tipped Pope in 3rd. And we have to go quite a ways back for 4th. At the moment, it's Misty Mannequin, followed by Pale Patriot. Although Pale Patriot is definitely making moves to that 4th spot. These are the top 5. These are the 5 that are going to be allowed to live. If you picked any of those 5, you're in good stead right now. Out of 18 dinosaurs, you've done very well for yourself. These all ones back here in 6th, except Woodland Whisperer. Buddy, what are you playing at? All the ones back in 6th, though, definitely have a chance. Step Simpleton, Sunset Soldier, Grey Goose, Dawn Detective, Monochrome Master, Mossy Master, Monochrome. Did I rename you? Did I do 3 Masters and then only rename one of them? Okay, there's Monochrome Master and Mossy Master. I think it's because I reloaded my save and it's not been renamed to Mannequin. I can't remember which one was Mannequin. I think it was the Monochrome one, right? Where's Monochrome gone? Monochrome? There he is. Quickly, quickly. Monochrome Mannequin. It's been renamed mid-battle to give him a little bit of a boost. So let's check in with our contenders. In 1st place is still Muddy Monster. Perennially, that silver medal for Muddy Monster. But, you know, a little bit of luck with the blimmin' Pentaceratops, and he's taken a very, very solid position. It looks like they're quite close. They do still have a way to go, but Muddy Monster is walking away with it. Jaffa Joker is claiming a very easy 2nd place. The real exciting battle, I think, is more back towards this 5th position. In 3rd we have Pink Tipped Pope. In 4th we have Misty, renamed... Wait, no, Misty Mannequin. Why do I have so many mannequins and masters? In 5th place we have Pale Patriot. So Step Simpleton, who was, I believe, in 3rd place or so a little bit earlier, is going to have to get a move on unless he wants to die. In 7th place, Rocky Renegade, Dawn Detective, Monochrome Mannequin, and Sunset. So I'm going to have to rename another one of these now. Misty Mannequin. Wait, no. Monochrome Mannequin will be renamed again for the 3rd time. Where are you, Monochrome? Buddy? Pal? Monochrome Mayonnaise. There we go, Monochrome Mayonnaise. If your mayonnaise is not monochrome, something may have gone terribly wrong. I suppose it's slightly yellow. Top 3 looks pretty set, although Misty Mannequin is making approaches on Pink Tipped Pope, as we can see towards the top of the screen. And this battle, oh, Step Simpleton has actually come up behind and taken over Pale Patriot. Can he hold on to that 5th place spot? Pale Patriot must be feeling a little bit spooked right now. Was going to make it there alive, was going to be a champion, a top 5 champion holder, but has been taken over by the Simpleton of all things. So let's check in. Again, the top 5, Muddy Monster, now in low health. They will keep running for a while, but they have to make it there before they begin to full-on die. You can see how they wouldn't make it to checkpoint Bravo and then the finale. This was the problem I had last time, and yes, you could give them more food initially, but then they don't sprint for the food because they're not hungry. This all makes sense. This is why we use Struthiomymesis. Muddy Monster, followed by Pink Tipped Pope, followed by Misty Mannequin, followed by Step Simpleton, who has definitely claimed that 4th spot now. Pale Patriot is really in a battle here for 5th spot. Monochrome Mayonnaise and Rocky Renegade are definitely wanting to take that final spot between Step Simpleton. Wait, let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, so this is the battle for 5th. This is the exciting one. Step Simpleton has it right now, but Pale Patriot wants it, Rocky Renegade wants it, Monochrome Mayonnaise wants it, and Mossy Master wants it. Even these guys at the back, if they have a really good run, Sunset Soldier, Dawn Detective, Grey Goose, they could all still claim that 5th position. We saw what happened 2 weeks ago with Belgium, ladies and gentlemen. You can't write anyone off in this game. You really can't. You never know what happens. And these dinosaurs are beginning to weaken. Muddy Monster, the leader, is one of the only actually injured low health dinosaurs in the entire thing. Although it looks like Muddy Monster may be our first champion. Where is that? What are you doing? What are you playing at, son? You have been useless today. Absolutely bloody useless. Let's check in. Can Muddy Monster claim that 1st place prize? Dun, dun, dun. dun, dun, dun. You just see the little red. He could actually collapse before the end. The health is dropping. She's starving. Jaffa Joker has actually caught up a lot on Muddy Monster. They were not nearly this close a little bit earlier. Jaffa Joker could take first spot. And third place, Pink Tips Pope is making moves as well. But Muddy Monster, you gotta get moving, lad. Back in fourth. It's quite a distance. It's Misty Mannequin, followed by Monochrome Mayonnaise. I can't remember who it was before, but Pale Patriot has really slipped back. Pale Patriot, you'll remember, did hold that fourth place spot for a while, but has now rescinded backwards. Muddy Monster, there you go, pal. Muddy Monster takes first position. Triceratops, my beloved Triceratops, well done, buddy. Jaffa Joker looks like he's about to claim second once he gets across this line, although Pink Tips Pope is thinking, Pink Tip Pope was thinking about it, he's going to claim third. We have a probably quite easy fourth for Step Simpleton, who you'll remember was in sixth and battled their way up past the Patriot and the others. Monochrome Mayonnaise, a surprise contender for fifth place out of nowhere. Mossy Monster has slipped back a bit. Rocky Renegade, Sunset Soldier, Dawn Detective, Pale Patriot has fallen really far behind now, back to 7th or 8th or so. Doughy Doctor making late moves there. We may let a few more of them run in, just for entertainment's sake. See where you came on the leaderboard. So, first place, Muddy Monster. Second place, Pink Tips Pope. Third place, Misty Mannequin. Those are your medal holders, your gold, silver, and bronze. Stone, potentially, for Step Simpleton, if you can make it through. Although, Monochrome Mayonnaise is very close to taking over from Step Simpleton. This is actually going to be a surprisingly close battle for 4th and 5th. Monochrome Mayonnaise was a distance back, but Step Simpleton is injured. You can see he's walking a little bit slower. Can Mayonnaise take it? Can Mayonnaise still take it? This doesn't count. He's going to walk forward a little bit. He's going to go forward a little bit more. Step Simpleton. There he goes. Good job, buddy. Monochrome Mayonnaise looking a little weary as well. Mossy Master, you did well, pal. You came in 6th place. Well, maybe. I'm not sure yet. 7th is a hell of a battle back there, though. 1st, 2nd, 4th, 5th. So, these are your top 6 now, but those were your top 5. In 7th place, we have Mossy Master. Back in 8th now, we have a battle between Sunset Soldier, Rocky Renegade, Dawn Detective, and Pale Patriot. That's going to be a little bit of a challenge. Behind them, Doughy Doctor and Pale Bottom Prior are racing for it. Behind them, but Burning Butcher and Grey Goose are racing it out. Way further back, we have Dirty Denny doing absolutely bloody nothing, just like the Indoraptor, who has managed to kill a single dinosaur and nothing else. Yeah. Anyways, moving on. So in 7th place, I believe, we have Sunset Soldier. What's the 7th? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th, 8th. In 8th place, we have Sunset Soldier. In currently 9th place, it's Rocky Renegade, who's going to get over in 10th. We're going to let 10 in, okay? I've already been nice saying we can let in more than 5. We're letting in 10. So whoever crosses the line next will be allowed to survive. Pale Patriot, who was in 5th or 4th place even earlier on, is struggling, dragging his failing body over the finish line. Can he make it? Can he finally do it? Dawn Detective and Doughy Doctor, my choice from the start, are trying to make it over the line. But it looks like the final position will be held by Pale Patriot. So, 10th place, Pale Patriot. In the finale, 11th place, Dawn Detective. 12th place, Doughy Doctor. 13th place, Burning Butcher. 14th place, Grey Goose. 15th place, Pale Bottom Pariah, who has, as you can see, actually collapsed. 16th place, bloody no. 16th place, Dirty Denny. 17th place, Woodland Whisperer, who for some reason has been walking back towards the Indoraptor since the start of the entire bloody thing. Woodland Whisperer was the champion initially, was in first pole position by a distance, and then decided to slowly walk back, I think, to fight the Indoraptor. Maybe this is why the Indoraptor stood here, because maybe the Indoraptor and Woodland Whisperer locked onto each other. They knew they were going to go into combat, and the Indoraptor basically had to sit here and wait for Woodland Whisperer to make it all the way back. It's absolutely bloody weird, and Woodland Whisperer is going to get annihilated, but yeah. So well done. Was it? Oh god, I can't even remember. Muddy Monster, I believe. Your champion dinosaur. A beautiful little Triceratops. One of the first dinosaurs we ever had in our playthrough. That was the Ceratopsid race. I hope you can see why we had to shorten it, but it still took, I think, even longer than the Struthiomimus one, just because these dinosaurs are hella slow, y'all. So, yeah, it's all nice to think about extending the maze, but it doesn't work for most of the dinosaurs. I would like to make it a little bit more modular. We're going to look at that. I really like the idea of doing a relay race. I can't remember if I mentioned that to you or if that was in the other recording, but I love the idea of a relay race. Let's say 4 dinosaurs in a row, and the first one to hit the next point, the next dinosaur gets released, and you kind of rely on your teammates to get you over the line like that. I think that's a really cool idea. We're going to try that out at some point this week or next week. Did your champion win? How close did you get? My doughy doctor came in like 12th, 13th, something like that, so nothing particularly impressive. It did do a lot better in my other recording, unfortunately. Oh, that's sad. Sunset Soldier made it to the food and collapsed just before. Oh, same with Pink-Tipped Pope. Look, sometimes, guys, you get to the end, but it's the journey that kills you. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you lovely folks next week. If you did enjoy this series and you've been enjoying Maze Mondays, please do leave some ideas down below. You know, what do you guys want to see? What dinosaurs do you want to see race? We can do it with anything, but we may have to extend or shorten the maze as need be, but we can mix things up in other ways as well. Let me know what you think. And please do hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. It really, really helps me out. Doesn't seem like a big deal, but it really, really does. It takes like 2 seconds. Just go jam it. Just go click it. It makes a satisfying little blue colour. It's lovely. Just go do it. Thanks. Cheers. Much love, as always. Bye-bye. Quick little shout out at the end. This video and others like it would not be possible at all without the support of you guys watching me at home, and also everyone on this Patreon page right here who supported me in the last month. If you want to help out as well, you can do so at patreon.com/bestinslot. Every little really helps. Cheers.